if you're watching it on Sunday, and whatever day it is, I hope you enjoy this short video. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with who I am and what I do, I was a very busy girl for a couple of weeks in the mid 80s and 90s, doing all kinds of television and stage and whatnot. And then what people didn't know was that behind the scenes, I was coaching people. I was helping them find their way to their moment, their apex, by the easy way, by the shorter way, by understanding how the process works. And I did it for years and years and years. And then bottom kind of fell out of the actual acting. And so I got into writing and publishing. And this year is my 20th anniversary as a publisher. So since, I don't know, a year before COVID, I realized that I had a new thing I wanted to do. I wanted to create a hybrid experience for people. I wanted people who had got to know me on television through the Care Bears and You Can't Do It on Television and whatnot, and the people who had got to know me in the federal government in Canada, and the clients all over the world when I was working as a publisher and a branding expert. I wanted them to understand something really important that has begun to happen. And that is, in our acceptance, in our excitement to have technology, we are forgetting that we aren't technobots. We're people. And when we have a bad day, a sad day, a tough time, when we thought it was going to be awesome and it isn't, it doesn't help to have tech. What helps is a hug. What helps is knowing not only that somebody is there, but the person who is there really sees you. They really get you. And part of the reason that is because we're similar in a lot of ways. There's a lot of buzzwords these days, frequency and vibration and all that kind of stuff. And then there's just, I see you, you see me, we got this. And that has been around since the dawn of time. And we forget that. We forget that in our race to get everything right, to get the latest hot new thing. And most importantly, we forget it when we're focused on our end game, on our end game. So this video today, this is an ABCAST audition video, and it's not for the speakers agencies. I've done one of those. And it's not for the event planners because I've done one of those. This is the most important audition of all. This is me talking to you. And I'm saying to you, would you like to feel better? Would you like to feel like you got this, that you're walking here? Would you like to know how to go and get that feeling on demand? Would you feel better if you knew that there is a way to distance ourselves from the things we yearn for, long for, that used to be, and distance ourselves from the things that we're anxious about that we can't quite see? There is an actual process. And part of the reason I understand is because I've lived it as a military kid. You can't stay stuck. You can't stay in the status quo because everything changes. That's what I was taught. And the difference between what others know and what I know, what all these mentors and motivators and manifestors get wrong, is you don't have to chase your best self. We already are our best selves. We came here as our best selves. What I teach you how to do, having fun, believe me, having fun while I do it, I teach you that the problem isn't us. It's all the barnacle buddies that we've allowed to get stuck to us. All the stressors, all the toxics, all the responsibilities and hats that we wear. At some point, we have to teach ourselves, or have someone like me teach you, how to say temporarily and maybe permanently, I'm going to set you free. I'm going to draw a heart-shaped line in the sand and step inside. And I'm going to love you from afar, because that's how it needs to be. Now, I have pitched myself to speakers agents. So far, nothing back. I'm pitching myself to event planners. And now I'm pitching myself to you, the civilians and the business owners and the leaders and the shakers and the movers and the makers. You tell your events who you want. You tell your people at your corporation that is doing a retreat, we want Abby. We want to come in and we want to leave feeling brighter and shinier and full of not only excitement, but tools that actually work. So I'm putting it in your hands, my lovelies. This is my audition to you. I promised I wouldn't go longer than 11:16, so we started 11:11. This is my 5-minute audition. Direct message me if you have questions. You know where to find me. And by the way, thank you. Without you, this is a rehearsal. As I go, I always say one thing on all my videos, and I'm going to say it now, even if it runs long. Be good to you. You deserve it. And remember to hug your loved ones. Thanks.